What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, I wanted to discuss something, especially with everything that's been happening recently when it comes to social media influencers and how things have been kind of going a little crazy. So it was, I want to say it was this past week on Tuesday. I was just scrolling through Instagram and I saw a post on the Shade Room. They had reposted a post that the reality star Safaree posted on his page, and this is what the post said. I'm reading it off of my phone right here. So it says, social media got 22-year-olds wanting to off themselves because they don't make 6 figures and drive a 7 Series. Ish is terrible. Any curse words in here, I'm going reword. Got women thinking if you can't afford a Chanel bag, you doing bad in life, and offer them nothing. Got dudes thinking a good 9 to 5 is slavery. Nobody likes their body. Nobody likes their home. Just a mass group of people wanting what others have or pretend to have. And then here's what Safaree said below. I loved my childhood. Y'all new kids in your teens and 20s got a lot of pressure on y'all for ish that ain't real. That's probably the realest thing I've read, if I'm being quite honest. There's been so much stuff going on, and there's so many things that people think, well, this can be my career path. This is what I'm going to... More than likely, you're probably, even if you're wanting to do social media full time, you're still going to need some form of a job, because this ain't all it's cracked up to be. I personally don't really, I would like my followership to grow. My followership's kind of small, and I've been, for as long as I've been on this platform, I've been on here for 3, almost going on 4 years, and I'm okay with where I'm at. Would I like it to be bigger? Yes, but I want my growth to happen organically. I'm not going to pay for a service. I'm not going to do any of the stuff that people do to grow. I want to grow because people like my content, or people find my content helpful. And I understand, being in the beauty space, that it's a lot of people that are in this space. So how am I making myself different from the pack? And I felt, for me, was showing that you don't necessarily have to break the bank in order to create a cute look, or to just have a strong base of a good set of products that you can use. Other people choose to use more expensive stuff. That's on them. Me personally, I'm a teacher. I can't afford half of the stuff that's advertised by these other bigger influencers, especially the ones that have 500 plus thousand subscribers. Most of that stuff is being sent to them. I have to purchase it, and I'm not about to sit here and drop all this cash on products that, to me, quite frankly, are going to go to waste. So I'm very particular about what I get. And so for me, that's why I set my channel price at $50. Everything on my channel does not cost more than $50. Like, a singular product does not cost more than $50, because that is realistic. That is what your average girl is working through in their actual day-to-day life. I don't feel the need to pretend to be something that I'm not, or to try to appear to have more than what I have. It doesn't benefit me. Like, you're already seeing the downfall of influencers because they felt that their lifestyle afforded them a certain level of invincibility. Like, James Charles is finding out, he's found out twice at this point that you could do a small thing wrong and you could almost have your career taken away. Now, this second time around, if he doesn't understand what he's doing is wrong, I mean, for the simple fact that you literally admitted to a crime on video, but you still want to blame the victims. Again, a courtroom is not going to uphold that. You're a grown man. You were talking to underage people. I don't care if they told you or not, or if they duped you. You are a grown person. You're supposed to vet the people that you let into your life. Period. You're supposed to vet them. If you don't have the common sense to do that, then you shouldn't be on social media. You shouldn't be interacting with people. And stop using, oh, but I was desperate to I'm sorry. Love yourself first before you feel the desperate need to go find somebody else. Sometimes you'll find that you being by yourself, there's a better sense of peace than having just anybody in your life. Even I know that. Like, trust me, being in a relationship is not always what it's cracked up to be. I'm not jaded. In the end, I would love to be with someone, but I've learned that in order for me to be able to give that to somebody else, I gotta work on me. And I've been working on me, but in you doing that, you shouldn't be breaking the law. But that's just me. I didn't really look into all the David Dobrik stuff. I kind of loosely heard about it, but he ain't even on my radar enough to even be concerned with stuff like that. But what really gets me is, again, a lot of these, some of them would be considered A-list rappers because they're more on the top of the field, but it's like we're seeing stuff being leaked, conversations, and it's just like, wherein none of this is worth it. Like, it doesn't feel worth it to me. It feels very contrived. Like, it feels, and I can understand if your upbringing was a lot more rough than others and you're wanting better for you and your family, that's admirable. There's nothing wrong with that. But to me, flexing just to say I have something feels empty. Like, stop defining yourself by having a Chanel bag. Like, stop saying that if you don't have a Chanel bag, like, life isn't great. You know, Coach is just as good. Coach has some stuff. Coach is considered expensive in my book. Michael Kors, expensive. It doesn't have to be Louis. It doesn't have to be the top of the line stuff. There's nothing inherently fulfilling about it. It's okay. It's okay to be normal. It's okay to be average. If you want to be better than average, do it through being innovative, not simply because you have the next hot bag or you have the next set of hot shoes that just came out. Like, can we just revert back to just being decent human beings and having substance? Like, I'm more than my car. I'm more than a designer handbag. Like, there's more to people than the inanimate objects that will deteriorate over time. Like, there's so much more to life. But that's kind of what I wanted to just kind of have, like, a little rant moment, because I've just seen so much stuff happening and it just feels so unnecessary, so ridiculous, and all for a lifestyle that isn't really all it's cracked up to be. To do social media and stuff like this full time, it takes a lot of work, but it's not worth ruining your life over just to have the appearance of being, you know, the it person. Like, it's not all it's cracked up to be. So if you want to discuss this in the comments, go on ahead, hit them comments down below. Obviously, before you head out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button, letting me know you're liking the stuff that I'm putting out. And until next time, guys, deuces.